to, if looking to post a decent total, to get at least to that 120. Again, with 6 wickets in hand. Again, only time will tell, I guess.
Time will tell, and I think let's take it over by over. And we've got counterattack lining up again from the Weinberg end. Just fresh off taking a wicket.
Yeah, counterattack coming now in for a second over here for WSB Western Province.
I find it interesting that Tatum LaRue is placed literally almost next to her, and also always gives some word of advice to her, some encouragement. Whoa, that's a good delivery from her.
Tabete not really pleased with that one. Unfortunately, she looks like she missed out on that delivery going down the leg side. Tabete not happy with herself at the moment. Rightfully so. Wow, shot, good shot.
That'll be all the way, and it'll be a boundary for Tabete.
Played off the back foot, punched off the back foot, short, wide from Contemporaccus, and pierced that gap between extra cover and cover. Welcome boundary here for Tabete, first boundary for, and she's going along very nicely here, supporting Thompson. Yeah, with the 5th wicket partnership steadily increasing here. Looking for the singles, and an opportunity is there going for a boundary, and welcome boundary for the deep forward lines. Now we see fielder dropping, the cover dropping towards the boundary.
Babette Talira ready for that wide. Now, I think we'll see some more action on the crease. They cannot let any ball pass them too often and not score from it. And they're just going to make their task for the DP World Lions bowlers much more challenging out there.
Another dead ball. Unfortunately, just all the viewers on the Pitch Vision Sports channel just having a bit of trouble at the moment with just having a bit of technical issues. Should be fixed shortly. So apologies for the inconvenience. One slick launched, and it goes down towards that Calvin Grove end boundary. Good cover play coming from deep third, coming across.
Between the wickets, between Tabete and Thompson.
Yeah, I like this partnership being very aggressive and showing a lot of intent out there at the moment. Tabete and Thompson. They do understand where they are at the moment.
Good delivery from her.
And the dot ball, looking to play off the back foot. And that's the end of the 12th, 64 for 4.
Refresh.
New bowler here for Western Province.
So Sarah Smith coming in from the Calvin Grove end. All-rounder from World Sports Betting Western Province.
Scouting it down towards the leg side, just for a single, backward of square. Seen third slow bowl introduced now for Western Province.
Yeah, they definitely want to make use of the conditions and the pitch. just to disrupt some tempo at the crease for the batspersons.
Opportunity.
Batter is safe there.
Batter on the non-strikers end. Just a bit eager there. I think that was her call. The ball did go.
Yeah, Thompson is a very eager beaver, and she is extremely fast between the wickets. So she'd have seen some opportunity there, and lost opportunity for a possible catch there. A lot of vocal support here from the dugout of the Lions. Anyone can hear them. They're very vocal, both on and off the field, it seems. Great support for the ladies.
Yeah, good fielding.
That's
Fielder
easy.
standing. Good of square. Short. Fine leg. Dot ball. Play along the ground. Behind the bowler. Just for a single. Just looking at field positions here for Smith. There's a long on mid wicket and short fine leg. Good shot, and appears that fielder standing at backward point, bit of a back foot width offered from Smith, and Tabet definitely not missing out on that one, able to get 2 runs, and that's the end of the 13th, 69 for 4. Over there, just looking at where we spoke about the predictions. Would you be happy where they are at the moment? Yes, these two are looking a bit aggressive here. Just rescuing the ship here for the deep water lines.
Well, that 120 is definitely within reach. Looking at the current run rates and where they are now, they're almost at 70 runs. So I always say once you over that first 50, the rest seems achievable. As long as they don't lose another wicket, I think they can get there and they keep the momentum going. And it seems like Alexia Contaparakis is back in action from the Wynberg end.
It looks like it's Faye Tunnicliffe.
Faye Tunnicliffe, number 3. Yeah, that's Faye Tunnicliffe. Apologies, captain of the day.
Yeah, good start here from captain for the day, Tunnicliffe. Fortunately, she missed out yesterday when she was batting. She was dismissed the first delivery. But she's happy coming back from Accra, Ghana from the African Games. The Thompson giving herself a bit of room. And again, finding that fielder standing at extra cover.
Oh, that's
opportunity. John just falling short, and pulled. Fortunately, not controlled. That shot wasn't controlled. Luckily for her, it does drop short. And the fielder standing at deep square leg.
Yeah, Faye Tunnicliffe had a quite good day with the ball yesterday, having taken 5 wickets. I think that was a career best, if I'm not mistaken.
Thick edge, and finds a gap there just for a single. And we see a no ball here from Faye Tunnicliffe. Runs slowly starting to creep up here. First no ball of the day here for WSB Western Province, and that is the free hit, signaled by the umpire, Kano Sibola.
Now they need to keep those extras into the minimum line. Do not want to have a repeat of yesterday.
Another opportunity, short and pulled towards a deep mid-wicket region. Here's a fielder there, just kind of down to a single. I really like the intensity between these two batters out here at the moment. Showing a lot of intent and aggressive, slowly increasing that run rate.
It's up in the air.
Lofted over point.
They'll try to go for second, and they do. And they can do so safely.
Again, these batters showing a lot of intent. Good stuff here from these two at the moment, Thompson and Tabete.
This is about the best combination of alliance I've seen over the last 2 days. It's partnerships already at 25.
When Tabete came in, it was run rate was 4.8, and now it's starting to creep up to 5.2.
Yeah, they definitely, as soon as they can get back onto that ball, they want to get a run, even if it's single.
Yeah, better return there from Faye Tunnicliffe, and that's the end of the 14th, 75 for 4.
Yeah, these two are lightning fast between the wickets, and good communication between the pair, and obviously learning from Western Province's mistakes yesterday with the runouts, ensuring that there's no repeat amongst themselves, and not giving Western Province much opportunity for a run out. It's key that they carry this partnership over to reach their century and then chase that total between 120 or 140, giving their bowlers enough to work with when they come on later. We've got Sarah Smith joining the attack again from the Calvin Grove end.
Unfortunately, Tom's just missing out on that one. She did look to go over mid-wicket region. There's a gap there between long on and deep mid-wicket. Opportunity. And saving a few runs there, that fielder. Looks like it's a Captain Faye Tunnicliffe in the covers. Just keeping it down to a single. Good effort there from Tunnicliffe. Could have potentially gone for 4, but yeah, good fielding.
I think they'll take those singles as they can get them. They can get in 60 singles, that'll put up a decent score.
Well, I think if they have enough wickets in the back end of their innings, does allow them to be have more risk and more freedom. Another misfield, unfortunately, fielded there at mid-off, and a welcome boundary here for Thompson. Don't think DTucker is that DTucker there. That's field there. Can't really see it, but yeah, just a misfield there from that fielder. Welcome boundary for Deep Ward Lions.
Brings them up to 81. It's 2 deliveries remaining.
Yeah, better fielding there. Very disappointed in herself. Previous delivery going down for a boundary. 4-pitch delivery there from Sarah Smith.
I think that'll be looks like it might make it all the way to the boundary. No, it stops just short of that.
Yeah.
And this one, Mangele stopping it, ball from going any further.
Yeah,
and that's the over, and it looks like Vezi is warming up.
Oh, beautiful reverse sweep there from Thompson. And good fielding, equally good fielding there from that fielder. And that's the end of the 15th. 5 more overs left now. Already Deep Ward Lions, 82 runs for 4.
Tunnicliffe will continue the bowling attack. From Warnberg end. Luleko Tabete is facing.
Beautiful shot, and dissects that fielder between extra cover and mid-off, and welcome boundary here for Deep Ward Lions. Wonderful cover drive shot, showing a lot of elegance. See with that stroke, Tabete, if you're not missing out on a full delivery.
This partnership is definitely solidifying at 38. They appear to be more relaxed out there. They've got some good communication between them, and they seem a bit more relaxed now. So they're taking those shots where it counts, and we're already at 87 for the loss of 4. Very close to that century right now.
Tabete, show another emotion out there at the moment. Missing out on that one.
Yeah, we're in the 16th over, and we'll see a few opportunistic shots being taken.
Currently the run rate sitting at 5.7.
There we go.
Lofted over. Mid wicket. Just for a single. There's cover on the leg side. Just long on and deep mid wicket. Deep square leg. Just 4 outside the inner circle. Just deep extra cover, long on, deep mid wicket and a deep square leg. Cutting it down towards deep mid wicket. Just for a single. 4-pitch delivery from Faye Tunnicliffe. She's bowling to a fielder at the moment. And the batter's looking very productive out there at the moment. Opportunity again, another cover drive. And Tabete definitely not missing out on that one. 4-pitch delivery from Faye Tunnicliffe. And elegant drive from Tabete for another 4 runs.
This partnership's currently at 44, and Lions are 7 runs away from their century. This partnership is 6 runs away from their first 50. That's a wide from Faye Tunnicliffe.
Off the line, Faye will be looking to hit, just pushing on the leg side and sliding down the leg side. And that's 6 wides already in the bowling innings of Western Province.
Oh, that's opportunity. A shot there, and umpire Sibola is not moved by that appeal. And that brings the end of the over. We at the end of the 16th over at 95 for the loss of 4. The Lions have 4 overs remaining to make an impact, push that total up to 130, 140 at least. Yeah. And this partnership is currently at 46. Solidifying these 2 ladies, meaning business out there very fast between the wickets, very intent with their shots, getting those runs on the board. But Tatum LaRue joining the bowling attack now from Kelvin Grove End, having already bowled 2 overs, only conceding 16 runs. Sun is slowly but surely trying to peek through the clouds here at Newlands grounds. But still a bit cool out there. The wind has settled a bit. No rain expected for the day. It's a good delivery from Tatum LaRue.
Fortunately, Tabete missing out on that one. Looking to hit it towards the cover area. And unfortunately missing out. Good start here from Tatum. Coming back to bowl. Second spot here. She already bowled 2 overs, as Evdia mentioned. Going at 8 runs in an over. Good shot and good fielding there from Faye Tunnicliffe. I think if she didn't put her hands into the ball, it would have gone for 4 runs.
Yeah, yesterday we saw Captain Leah Jones doing some football slides in order to stop the ball. And one of them, the second time round, just passed her. And then the third one, he seemingly hit her on the thigh. So it's effective, but can be damaging to your body.
Beautiful shot. Another boundary here for Deeper Ward Lions. Unfortunately, player standing at the mid-off, not able to gather that one. I like how these two are going about things at the moment. 50-run partnership for these two, Tabete and Thompson.
And it also brings up the 100 for the Lions. And they still have 3 overs to spare. I think that 130, 140 is doable. They keep those shots coming the way they are. 2, 3 boundaries for over.
Another beautiful shot and pierce the gap between extra cover and mid-wicket, mid-off for another boundary. Full pitch delivery from LaRue and Thompson. Definitely not missing out on that one. Slowly, that runner slowly starting to creep up here. Now currently sitting at 6.2 runs per over. Getting to that prediction that we were speaking about, the one between 120 and 140.
Yeah, I would almost say that 150 is probably more within reach now.
I think we're pushing it now.
I'm pushing it.
We are pushing it now. They were struggling the first 10
overs. Perhaps the Lions, with that earpiece they got out there, they will hear what the commentators have to say.
I think we are pushing it here at the moment. I mean, they were struggling the first turnovers. Good start, good return here between these two to put them where they are at the moment.
Oh, that's
another beautiful shot, and again behind the bowler's head for boundary.
And the Lions dugout is getting quite noisy and getting behind their teammates. If you think they're that noisy in the dugouts, wait until you see them on the field later on.
Definitely things you love to see. There's eloquent strokes, boundaries, T20 explosive action. And it looks like we're going to have a game here today.
Definitely.
Full push delivery just for dot ball. And that's the end of the 17th. 108 for 4.
Yeah, we've got about 18 balls remaining, what? 18 rounds, yes, 18 balls remaining. And then, yeah, if we get about just one boundary per over, may get about, in a few singles, may get between 20 to 30 runs extra, provided this partnership obviously stays intact. It's already at 59, and this means Mr. Promise is going to bring on one of the prolific bowlers, pace bowler, Nosipho Vezi. She's just got 1 wicket to her name thus far after only completing 1 over and conceding 11 runs. So she's definitely want to strike and draw some blood here amongst the Lions. But the Lions themselves are on the prowl for more runs. It's up in the air. There's a beautiful shot. And DTucker getting there in time just to stop that ball from going over the boundary.
That one lofted over mid-wicket just for a single. There's cover on the long on boundary, long on deep mid-wicket. Oh, beautiful shot. And dissects those two fielders in the inner ring. Backward of square and square leg. Another boundary here for deep forward Lions. Playing across the line. Full pitch delivery. And Thompson definitely not missing out. She's stepping a bit close to 50 runs now. Really, these two with a partnership of 64. Able to find those gaps and not much risk is taken, but they are getting runs when offered.
Oh.
But eager, they again playing across the line. There was no need. There is that gap on the offside. Just play, cover drive, beat extra cover. There is that gap there. Beautiful reverse sweep there from Thompson. Welcome boundary, finding those gaps. There's no fielders behind the backward point region.
Vezi is not too pleased with that. That pushes up her runs conceded to 20 runs in just 2 overs that she has been bowling. She's just not getting, she's just not getting that breakthrough that she wants. It seems like they're just flicking her balls. Like it's nothing. It's nothing fiery for them to face. That's a full toss. That goes all the way. It's another boundary for them. That brings that score up to 117 for the 121 for the loss of 4.
Yeah, these
just one delivery remaining of the 18th over, and this partnership has trickled up to a solid 72.
Now, current run rate just under 7 runs per over. It was looking very gloomy in the first 10 overs, 48 for 4 of the 10, and able just to pick up the run rate. I spoke about the need to push it above 7 runs per over, and rightfully so they did, between 7 and 8, between the 10th and the 16th. And the reverse sweep.
Lazy being punished for that one, and finishing off her second over with a boundary, and Lions getting very vocal behind their pack, and that brings up 50 runs for Kirsty Thompson, and she achieved those 50 runs in less than an hour with 37 balls only. It's excellent from her side, and her team is very much getting behind her right now.
Strike rate of 138.
That's exceptional.
And she was supported nice on the other end from Tabete. Tabete currently on 27. Run rate, partnership between these two, 76. 2 overs remaining. It does look very likely now they can get to that 150 you spoke about.
A lot can
happen.
A
bit ambitious, but I mean.
A lot can happen. We could have another 6, another maximum of the day. Got, seems like Tatum LaRue will be taking over the second last over of this innings of the Lions. Kululeko Tabete is facing.
Looks like Tatum LaRue, ball in hand, playing a final over here.
I'm feeling nervous enough for Western Province to say I think they should have some slips in place there. Just gap is just a little bit too big. Opportunity for the batter. Good stop there by Yandiswa Mangela.
Short and wide delivery offered there. Better the back foot. Good fielding there from that fielder. Bit of mixed bag in terms of the fielding here for WSB West Province. Few missed field opportunities. Went for 4 runs.
It's wide there from Tatum LaRue. Just trying to get her line in.
It's extra. Slowly starting to creep up now. 7 wides already in the bowling innings of WSB Western Province. And just applying, putting the foot off the brake here. Western Province outfit. Beautiful shot. Opportunity.
Very fast running between the wickets, overthrow, and that results in a second run for the DP World Lions.
That's
welcoming for them.
That's not good fielding from the keeper there, Babette de Leerde. And these two able to get another single there. So just 2 runs off that delivery. I think the intensity at the moment for the West Province outfit is not up to standard. Played towards long off area just for single. Tabete inching a bit closer to 50. And partnership here, 80 runs. And now we see the run rate, 7 runs per over. Every day I did mention that 150 is attainable.
Well, we are at 129 for loss of
Yeah.
4 with that run rate.
Yeah.
There's still a chance of pushing that over, but probably more at force just short of the fielder. And they will get a attempted run out by Reiniger, but safe.
Yeah, it's good running from these two. Or unfortunately, just falling short. Player standing at deep mid wicket. And were able to get 2 runs off that delivery. Just to see a change in the field positions here for WSB Western Province.
Looks like they want to perhaps change the ball. I'm not sure. The umpire is signaling some assistance there.
Perhaps a side screen, but again, we're not too sure, especially from the angle that we're sitting in. Okay, it looks like now we have a long off and a long on.
It's a nice shot there, and
Toss.
that'll go for a single only. I think they're hoping for those boundaries, and I can see that Thompson was a bit frustrated with that. She was sort of lightly punching her arm below her waist, like, darn it, should have gone for.
Showing a lot of emotion out there.
She really wanted to go for that second. And that is an excellent shot. That'll give them a boundary, adding 4 more runs to the total, bringing it up to 141
Yeah,
for loss of 4, and this partnership up to 92 runs.
Short delivery and pulled nicely by Tabete. Dissecting those 2 fielders, deep square and mid wicket, deep mid wicket. Lofted over, covers, and unfortunately just falling short on the boundary at deep extra, and they're able to get 2 runs off that, and inching a bit closer to 100-run partnership between these two. 4-piece delivery, lofted over, covers, beautiful shot there from Tabete.
Yeah, and the Lions teammates and supporters are pushing them to get those extra 7 runs for that 150. And the Pigeons just have to take flight because the attempted boundary is stopped by Yandiswa Mangala. And the total right now is 144 for loss of 4. And we have 1 more delivery remaining of this over. And only a 6 can bring it to 150. Unfortunately, that will be it for the Lions. Wrapping it up at 144 for the loss of 4. And this partnership at a tidy 95, having put the Lions in a good commandable position to defend their innings when they come onto field. Any comments there, Nathan, from the action that we've observed today?
Yeah, I think a good start for WSB Western Province. First 10 overs, 4 wickets down, 4 quick wickets, and it was not looking too great out there for the Lions side. They did win the toss and decided to bat first. Just touching on the pitch conditions, green surface and overhead cast conditions. And when Thompson and Tabete were batting, didn't look promising. They were going at 4.8 runs per over, and they managed to bring it nicely. We spoke about where they need to be in terms of runs for the last 10 overs. Managed to get 7-8 runs per over in the last 10, and posting a decent total of 144 for 4. Just touching on the batters here for Lions, 41 for Tabete, and 60 plus for Thompson, and partnership as well, just 95 partnership. So a lot to do here for WSB Western Province, and we'll be back after the short break. And we are back from the innings break. Just a bit of a recap. DP Ward Lions winning the toss and deciding to bat first. Overhead conditions, overcast, and a greenish pitch, posting a modest total of 144 for 4. Good partnership between Thompson and Tabete. 100-run partnership, and Tabete getting 40 plus, and Thompson 60 odd. And now we have WSB Western Province with the bat. And I'm not alone here today. I'm with the ever impressive Everdeer. Everdeer, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Nathan. We've seen the Lions losing their first 3 wickets in quick succession, only for Kirsty Thompson and Nkululeko Tabetu to come along and establish a solid partnership of 95 runs, pushing the Lions through to 144. Solid target for Western Province to chase. And we've got with us at the crease Faye Tunnicliffe and Laura Goodall that will start their campaign. Western Province requires 145 runs to win. And we've got a very peppy and excitable Lions team out there looking for another win today.
A good start here from Little Meso. Full pitch delivery for that ball. Faye Tunnicliffe opening the batting here for WSB Western Province, the captain for the day. She'll be opening with Laura Goodall. Played off the back foot, dissecting his fielders there, extra cover and point for a single. And she moves off the mark now. Tunnicliffe and Goodall, Proteas players, quite experienced in the white ball format. Good day out here at the WSB Newlands ground with the backdrop of a very impressive Table Mountain. Fortunately, you can't really see it much from where we're sitting.
Yeah, there's a slight bit amount of cover across the grounds. It's sun is only slightly coming out.
Good line and length from Merso. WSB winning the game yesterday in that 50 overs. Coming today, T20.
For those of you who are just tuning in and not aware, World Sports Betting Western Province is top of the log at 32 points, and Lions and Badgers respectively, or Badgers and Lions respectively being 22 and 20 points. So this is very much a ceremonial match. Western Province will still remain top of the log and win this T20 tournament, and that's a big shot up in the air. Will that be maximum? It looks like it is. No, umpire says it's a boundary only.
Beautiful shot there from Laura Goodall.
That shot ended, it looked like the ball dropped off and stopped right before the rope.
Full pitch delivery, and they lofted over mid wicket for welcome boundary. And we have one more delivery remaining in that first over.
Yeah, we'll see after the first 3 overs how this run rate's looking. Western Province has been able just to put foot in hook and drive that run rate up.
Yeah, good start here from Miss Saul. Just going for 6 runs in the first over. And that's the end of the first. 6 for no loss.
Yeah, let's hope that Tunnicliffe has a better day with the bat today than yesterday. Yesterday, her bowling was on point, career best, taking 5 wickets. in one match. So we've got Sarah Nettleton coming on from the Kelvin Grove end. Goodall will be facing.
We'll find ourselves very unfortunate not to make the Protea squad. I think they've had a decent run in the white ball format, the T20 and the 50 over, the WSB Western Province side.
I think it always gives players good opportunity whenever someone gets called up for the national team, is to step in and build some more experience in the provincial team. Oh, that's
Another
big
wicket
shout.
goes down!
Oh, a cheap boulder.
And bowled Laura Goodall. We spoke about Laura Goodall and we wanted her to get a decent score out there. Unfortunately, missing out. And another wicket goes down. First wicket for the WSB Western Province innings. And Nettleton gives her the send-off. And that is the 6 for 1 after 1.1 overs.
Yeah, Nettleton was quite key in the victory of the Lions yesterday in the one-day cup match. And she was extremely economical along with the rest of the bowlers of the Lions. They were very disciplined except for those nasty extras that they allowed, in excess of 25 extras yesterday. But good breakthrough for the Lions so early on in the overs. It's only the second over, and the World Sports Betting Western Province is now at 6 for the loss of 1 after just 7 deliveries.
And then now we introduce another Protea, DTucker. She did have a decent outing in Australia. DTucker coming in at 3. Early wicket going down for WSB Western Province, and Goodall not troubling the scores, just 5 runs. Good start here from Nettleton. Just to see how the field positions will be for DTucker. And DTucker off the mark, 4-pitch delivery towards leg side, just for a single. Just looking at the field positions here for Nettleton's first over. Short third, backward point, cover, extra cover, mid off, long on, mid wicket, and a square leg with that another fielder on the boundary on the leg side, deep mid wicket. So just 2 outside the inner circle. Good leave, signs of good bowling here from Nettleton. Faye Tunnicliffe just, I'm going to say, yeah, I think it is, yeah, Faye Tunnicliffe just leaving that one. Beautiful bowling here from Nettleton. Good line, just outside line of the off stump, not allowing Tunnicliffe to settle.
Oh,
Again, quicker delivery there, and Tunnicliffe not able to pick that one up. I think if Tunnicliffe does manage to find bat to ball, does tend to fly. There, another opportunity. Over covers. Did speak about Faye Tunnicliffe's batting skills, and another boundary here for the WSB Western Province. Good end to that second over, and 2 overs down, 11 for 1.
yeah, Tunnicliffe and Tucker will have to solidify a partnership, just get them over that 10 over period. Just get that 50 up and then keep trucking from there. And the next person that they may send out to bat is Babette de Leerder. So between those two individuals, I think we need to look at Western Province possibly getting a good partnership out there to chase that amount of runs that they need. They need 134 off 108 balls. It is doable. They just need to get that run rate going up. They're just trailing behind. The run rate required is 7.4. That's a good shot there. And the rate achieved currently is 5.5. Just trailing behind.
Yeah, thickish edge there, just going down towards deep third for single. And Tunnicliffe now on strike. Ever dangerous. Tunnicliffe just came back now from the African Games in Accra, Ghana. I think they got a bronze medal.
Silver.
Silver.
They managed to get silver. Oh, that must have hurt. That ball was very fast, blistering across the outfield.
Diving onto the pitch is painful. But good fielding there from that fielder. Just keeping it down to a single.
It looks like a Madison Landsman over there. She's one of the top fielders in the T20.
Not able to pick that one up. DTucker. And the full pitch delivery from Meso. Meso, good start for Meso in the first over. 6 runs for Letro Meso. Just waiting for the signal here from the umpire. And
leg buys.
Umpire signals a leg buy. I think that's the first one for today's game. Yeah, I think that was the first leg bar for today. I'm just sliding down the leg side.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Tunnicliffe not able to read that one. Missed out an opportunity there. Perhaps just a bit of footwork we needed. Just balance off that front and the back foot. Opportunity here.
Good fielding there. Seems that's Komotso Rapo, the captain. Good fielding.
3 overs down, 15 for 1. Ready. First 3 overs, 5 runs per over. I mean, if you look at comparison to the Deep Reward Lions innings, first 10 going just under 5 runs per over. And I think it's very key for, at this point in time for WSB West Province, that these two stay in quite a long time. We saw Tabete and Thompson for the Lions going for the first 10 overs and able to get that partnership of 90 odd, or I think it was 95, 96. The pitch delivery and troubling for Tunnicliffe. Nettleton comes down for second over here.
It's up.
Opportunity and another welcome boundary for Faith Tunnicliffe. Driven pass along the ground, and unfortunately, fielder standing at extra cover, not able to gather that one. And inching a bit closer towards 6 runs per over now for the WSB Western Province. Faith Tunnicliffe is very strong on the offside. She's got a really good cover drive. Another dot ball. Good return here for Nettleton. Beautiful shot. Equally good fielding. Standing at backward point. And I mean, if she didn't really get that one, it would have gone for 4 runs. Or flew towards backward point region.
Oh,
opportunity, another wicket goes down! And Faith Tunnicliffe bowled Second player now that's bowled for the WSB Western Province. And Faye Tunnicliffe just lasting 13 minutes out there, 11 runs, 14 balls faced. And unfortunately, another wicket goes down now for WSB Western Province, and 2 wickets down, 19 runs.
Second one for Nettleton. She gets that breakthrough for the Lions, and we're on the fourth over of World Sports beating Western Province. Score currently 19 for the loss of 2. Require 126 runs to win, and that run rate that they need is so high right now. It's 7.8 runs required per over, and we're currently at 5 runs per over, and we've just lost the wicket of Faye Tunnicliffe, having just managed to put 11 runs on the board for Western Province.
And
Nettleton doing the job there for the Lions, and yeah, it's always difficult to chase, especially when your run rate keeps on dropping and you start losing your wickets. It's a bit of a challenge out there. It's doable at this stage. 126 runs required of 97 balls. We've got Babette de Leerder that's joining DTucker at the crease. And that brings Nettleton's 2 overs to a close. Very successful, very economical, only conceding 9 runs and collecting 2 wickets for the day. Looks like we might have Mkhize coming up. Mkhize had quite a good day with the ball yesterday. Extremely economical bowler, and this is a good opportunity for her also to show her mettle in the team. Having been given the opportunity due to fellow teammates being called up for national duty. So this is a great opportunity for her.
Player to watch for Mkhize, left arm seamer.
Yeah, she's quite new on the scene, having made her debut this season. And currently got a base bowling figure at 2 wickets for 7 runs, which she managed to achieve against the Garden Route Badgers at home earlier this season.
Playing across the line, and opportunity here. And they were able to just get that single run there. Good fielding from those fielders, standing at backward point. DTucker playing across the line just for a single. We spoke about new players on scene, players getting opportunities. Cabo Meso now moving on to with the Proteas senior squad, 16-year-old. I think it's fair to say that women's cricket is very bright and very positive signs at the moment in South Africa.
Yeah, definitely. If the Women's Premier League in India is anything to go by, it's definitely heating up. And grateful that we're getting the sponsors behind the teams and getting the recognition out there. And I saw something very nice at a recent match, one of the T20 matches. A group of boys decided, oh, we're going to play right next to the field while the girls are playing or the ladies are playing, and they enjoyed themselves there. So very much encouraged by the performance of female cricketers.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, there are role models to the new generation out there. And it's always nice to see more and more girls and boys, or let me say women in general, just participating in cricket. And the game steadily increasing, women's cricket, or let me say women's sports in general in South Africa. A good start here from Mkhize. Very nice and full, bowling over the wicket, left armour. Currently, Western Province are dealing in singles.
Well, they need to keep that run rate ticking instead of just defending the ball and waiting for that perfect short delivery.
Currently, rate required 8 runs. Quiet for the moment for Western Province. Lofted shot over mid wicket and slowly goes toward the boundary. Welcome boundary here for DTucker and ends to the 5th over, and that's 27 for 2.
Yeah, we've got 5 overs completed thus far, and in comparison, the Lions were at 24 for no loss, and currently Western Province is ahead with 3 runs, but they've lost 2 wickets, and I think that's going to prove key in driving them home for victory today. I know it's not an issue, the victory is not the issue at the end of the day when you look at log standings, but still, they are playing at home and they do want to take away a win for the weekend. Yesterday, the Lions have taken that away from them, winning their away match. So it's a bit more than that. Also need to give the home crowd something to rejoice about.
Oh, opportunity. I think that one just popped up in front of that fielder standing behind square, and another boundary here for Western Province. And that's Babette de Leerde, the wicket keeper. Beautiful sweep, and just unfortunate fielder there with that bumper. 4 goes down 4 runs. Definitely sure that Western Province will appreciate those boundaries. Just looking at the rate required. Now slowly starting to decrease at the moment to 7.8. I think they need to target a one bowler and perhaps go for between 15 and 20. It is possible. We saw Thompson and Tabete do it for the DP World Lions in that first innings. As everybody would say, anything is possible in the game of cricket, especially in a T20.
Yeah, right now it looks like a bit of a challenging matter with that required run rate is they do need 113 of 86 balls. Key here, of course, is solidifying this partnership. So scoop attempt, and it will not reach the boundary. The fielder will get there just in time. They'll get back for 2 runs only.
Yeah, we saw a couple of those scoop shots over the shoulder from deeper ward Lions. It was encouraging to see those wide array of shots, especially in the T20. You know, a player used to do that quite a lot. They call him Mr. 360. I'm sure you know when we're talking about Mr. A.B. de Villiers. Still playing at the moment.
Yeah, you see him out there from time to time.
And that's the end of the 6th, end of the power play. 34 for 2. See Messel ball in hand again, bowling a second over here. Went for 8 runs in the first over. Again, umpire just calling the end of the power play, which enables the deep wall Lions to have additional fielders outside the inner ring. Just talking on the field positions, just deep mid wicket and deep fine leg, just outside the inner ring. Messel. Slow delivery there from Messel. It was nice to see a bit of variety from the bowlers. able just to mix it up, does tend to disrupt the batter's tempo. Now we see cover just dropping now towards deep extra cover. So now we have 3 outside the inner circle. So 1 on the offside and 2 on the leg side. Opportunity.
Good running between the wickets. And to be very careful with those runouts, not a repeat of yesterday. I think Babette Leda will just have a flashback there. And she was the first run out of yesterday's match.
I mean, we speak a lot about the runouts. I mean, we even saw with Vezi, unfortunately, she missed that catch, but I was able to rectify her mistake and able to get that run out.
Yeah, I think Coach Cleta Branch had a good chat with the ladies yesterday, post yesterday's match. Not only those specific runouts, but also all the extras that were conceded. And you can see on both teams' side, they've been a little bit more disciplined today. We've only seen in total, I think, about 7 or 8 extras for the day.
Yeah, 8 extras for the deep ball lines. Well, for the WSP West Province bowling innings. And 1 in this innings here for deep ball lines. Again, playing across the line. That one misses everything. Fielders going towards that ball. Just went for signal from the umpire. The umpire signals buys. I think that was 3 buys there. Miss everything, bat and the wickets.
There were 2 buys.
So it looks like it's 2 buys, just 2 runs there.
The sun is definitely coming out to shine now, and so that also encourages Western Province. Heat things up on the crease.
Another dot ball, full delivery there from Meso.
I think this is Mkize.
Beg your pardon, Kize. Slow delivery, full pitch delivery, and a good end to that 7th over, and that is 38 for 2.
Western Province requiring 107 runs off 78 balls. That run rate is currently at 8.2. Sorry, it's the required run rate is 8.2, and the rate achieved currently is about 5.4. So they really need to ramp things up a bit. Schedule a few more boundaries in there, get a maximum or 2 in. They are currently 38 for the loss of 2.
And it looks like Nettleton will be bowling a full 4 overs up front. 2 wickets to show for it. 16 runs in 3 overs. Well, good bowling figures thus far for Nettleton. Batting it down towards backward point. Really impressed at the moment with the fielding of deeper ward lines. One just full got it down towards long on just for a single. We spoke about how the deeper ward lines were able to rectify the innings. 4 wickets down, just under 5 runs per over. And then looking for those singles and if opportunities there, the boundaries. And speaking on singles, another single there.
Yeah.
And it was the calculated shots there, or calculated risk there for Tabete and Thompson for the Lions team.
Oh, that's up in the air, and that's safe. It lands safe. A wicket keeper is left running after that.
That's a bit unfortunate. There was a player there standing at a short fine leg, but now moves on to just backward of square, deep backward of square.
Yeah, this partnership is solidifying at 22 runs. That's key in the next 5 to 7 overs for these ladies to get them. Stops just short before the boundary. And Kaiser gets there just in time.
Again, they are finding those gaps, just backward of square. There is no fielders there. So it's always promising to see that the batters are identifying where the spaces are and able to take advantage of the situations. Dot ball. And that's the end of another good over. Just going 5 runs in that over, Nettleton. Just looking at her figures. Sarah Nettleton, 4 overs, 21 runs, 2 wickets, 3 fours there, and good figures here for Sarah Nettleton.
Yeah, that's currently her best in this competition. 2 for 21. And if she picks up a few more wickets, then she'll have a personal best.
Looks like now we have a bowling change for Motso Rapport. Motso Rapport, the captain here for the Deep Award Lions outfit.
West World Sports Betting Newlands is 7 runs away from their 50. Time is ticking over, no pun intended. And we've almost halfway through their deliveries. It's looking like a bit of a tall order, getting the remaining 102 runs of 72 balls. That's a good shot. And they'll only get a single for that. There's a fielder in place.
Short pitch delivery, pulled just for a single. Well-controlled shot there from DTucker. Now she moves on to 14 runs. These two at the moment, looking to steady the ship here at the moment for the West Province. Another missed opportunity there. Looking to play off the back foot. I think Toledo will find themselves very lucky there not to find that edge. Lions outfit had been looking very promising in the fielding.
Well, they've got to be quick about that.
Safe runs here for Western Province. Again, they do understand the position that they're in at the moment. They need to look for those singles. The dot balls don't really help them much. Just looking at, they now need 100 runs in 6.9 deliveries remaining. So steadily, it is, the run is slowly starting to increase now towards 9 runs per over.
The ball's got to reach the boundary more often than not.
And speaking on boundaries, another boundary here for DTucker, not missing out. Short pitch delivery, well controlled, pull shot there, dissecting those 2 fielders standing at deep square leg and a deep mid wicket. So they have been starved of those boundaries. They will definitely need more of those.
Yeah, if they can get a few shots in towards the Kelvin Grove, behind the Kelvin Grove end. And by the looks of it, either the Wynberg end towards the Wynberg end as well. It's wide open, no fielders covering those areas. Hope Toledo and Tucker can find those gaps. But good fielding by Lions, and they get a single for that only. That brings up the 50. for World Sports Betting New Alliance. I'm sorry, Western Province.
It's okay. I think all these long names do tend to twist the tongue there a bit. But this province will feel really relieved here. Bring up that 50. And that's the end of another good over here. 7 runs off that over. And that is 50 for 2. Really, this partnership's standing at 31.
I think the next 3 to 4 overs for me would be crucial. They really need to double down and get to that century as fast as that they can, and not leave it for the last 3 to 4 overs, because that's when the Lions will really go out to hunt and start looking for those wickets. They're going to want the batters to make mistakes. They will make sure that the deliveries are as enticing as possible to want them to take those hits during the last few overs, just to, get those wickets out of the way. We've got
If you had to look at the blueprint, if they had to look at the innings or the performances of Tabete and Thompson together, I think that's a start or a point of reference they can look forward to maintain.
definitely, and Western Province would have had to start doing it from much earlier point than the Lions had to, due to the early loss of those 2 wickets of Faye Tunnicliffe and Laura Goodall.
Yeah, we see a change in bowling here. Evans now being introduced here for Lions. She places Nettleton and the Calvin Grove end. Just talking about the umpires again. Valdu Latergan standing at the Calvin Grove end. Another full shot just for a single. And Gay Norsi Bola standing at the one again. Currently now she's standing at square leg umpire. It's one inside now, the inner circle on the leg sizes. Short, fine leg. Very good fielding again for this Lions team. I think the fielding might prove to be the difference here. Lions, very effective out there in the middle, fielding. Really suffocating this Western Province side with these dot deliveries.
Well, they made a run for that. That's safe.
This one's definitely need more of the singles. Actually, they need a few runs, or let me say boundaries here at this point. Just rate required now 8.9 and rate achieved 5.5. Walking across the line just for a single. Seen a fair few slow bowlers being introduced for both the teams, Western Province side and now the Lions.
That's a good shot.
So much time in the hands. Very slow delivery. Able to. It looked like it was a premeditated shot there for DTucker, and into a very good over. 10 overs gone now, 58 for 2. And just looking at comparisons here between these two teams, after 10 overs, there were 49 for 4, and now Western Province side is 58 for 2. So I think it's fair to say that Western Province do have the upper hand in terms of if you look at the comparisons. But in terms of the rate required, not really ideal situation. 8.7 required now for Western Province.
Yeah, they just need to keep those runs ticking over. minimize the amount of dot balls. Try to reach the boundary more often than ever. Its partnership's currently at 39, and they're at 58 for a loss of 2.
Driven down the ground just for a single.
Yeah, Jenna Evans getting there just in time, stopping that ball from becoming a boundary.
You do see a gust of wind coming from the left to the right hand side, coming from the train tracks area.
Railway side, yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's some wind coming off the mountain,
Yeah.
but it will not cause us to worry about any rain. So there'll be no cause to stop play anytime soon.
Going across the line just for a single is cover leg side boundary, deep square leg and deep mid wicket.
DTucker is doing exceptionally well today, having already gotten 25 runs off 22 balls with a strike rate of 113. She's definitely proving to be a mainstay for her team, along with Babette Leda. There's a shot there. Umpire Sivola is not moved by that appeal.
Just waiting for a signal there from the umpires. Leg by.
Thank you very much for the free run. I'm sure that's what Western Province is thinking.
That's 4 leg bars now. Again, premeditated shot. A lot of time in her hands there. Walks across and just get a single off that. Very disappointed not to get even more. But again, there is that gap behind square. If you manage to just to pop it over the shoulder or just give it a light nudge on the leg side.
Oh, there's a shot there. And the umpire does not agree with that appeal. And right for all.
Up a bit delayed. I count myself very lucky there.
Right for all will finish off her delivery. Last one of this over. Oh, another
Opportunity.
shot. Umpire, lots of fun. Oh, that's a bowler rather, disagrees. And Lions has to wrap up this over with Western Province being at 62 for the loss of 2.
I think that one just impact just outside off. Can't be given out. And that's the end of the 11th. 62 for 2. And just looking at the partnership, 43 runs now. And the rate required slowly starting to creep up towards 10. Currently sitting at 9.2. Rate achieved 5.6. So a lot to do here for these two, De Leerde and DTucker. We see introduction of Raisibe Ndozake, the new bowler here for the Deeper Ward Lions, coming in at the Calvin Grove end. Another pull shot and a welcome boundary here for the Western Province side. Full pitch delivery, playing across the line there. DTucker now inches a bit closer towards 50 runs and able to find a gap between deep square and deep mid wicket. Western Province definitely need more of those.
And Jazaka made her debut back in the 2012-2013 season. And the best in the T20 career was 4 for 5, which is exceptionally good in my view. Although may not have been in the first division, but still.
Walk across and just getting a single. going towards a deep point. It's for single. Again, we spoke about what deep forward lines had to do in order to rectify the innings. Run hard the first single, then that enables you to go for that second if the opportunity is there. Get another premeditated shot there from DTucker.
And that brings up their 50 partnership for these ladies, and they've done themselves, their team quite proud.
And that partnership, 53 runs or 47 deliveries. DTucker 34 and Deleda 16 contributions in the partnership.
And that's good running.
Yeah, very good running from these two out there at the moment. Running the first one hard and able to get a second run. I think they're taking off from where Tabete and Thompson did for the line side.
Definitely, and that gives us some good cricket for the day, and we're in the 12th over. Like to see how things pan out in the next 3 overs.
And that's the end of another good over here for Western Province. End of the 12 overs, 75 for 2.
If they can get 6 to 7 runs for the next 3 overs, that'll push them just over the 100 mark, and then they need to start chasing the remaining runs really hard in the next 2 to 3 overs post that. They really need to dig deep and find more space for the boundaries. DTucker is taking the lead here on this partnership. After facing 29 deliveries, she's already put on 39.
Now Port All continues. Third over. Oh, what have you done?
She's dropped that catch, and that's resulted in an additional run.
What have you done?
And it ends up to being a boundary.
We spoke about the lines. Such good fielding, and that one, unfortunately, let off there for lines.
That speed of the ball on the outfield was just a little bit too fast and slipped past the fingers of that fielder.
Sure, the West Bombers wouldn't mind or complain, however they may come.
I said yesterday, even if the shot is ugly, a run is a run.
Yeah, better return here from Napo. Just troubling the DTucker now, moving on to 40s. With offered an offside. Just for a single. There is that cover. Deep extra cover there. So just feel the sweeping on the offside boundary. Thick edge. And so that one just not finally having the wheels to go towards the boundary. And it's a single. I think if they can't get a boundary, they need to go get the singles. Run the first one hard. Second one will be there. We've seen a couple of those in the previous over. Then another full pitch delivery for another dot ball. Currently, Western Province, or let me say, all sports betting Western Province requires 64 runs from 43 balls. Now it's 63 off 42. And that's the end of that over. 13 overs down, 82 for 2.
Yeah, this partnership has solidified to 63 runs. And funny enough, they do require an additional 63 runs to win all 42 balls. It is definitely doable if they can get a few boundaries in per over. There's 7 overs remaining.
I think if you at least target a few overs or bowlers, we saw from the over from report getting another premeditated shot that fielder standing at finally is inside the circle. So if you can manage just to loft it over that fielder, will be opportunities to get a few runs there. Reverse shot towards a deep point just for a single.
Yeah, I think Jenna Evans is probably being brought onto the attack just to minimize the amount of runs coming out. I mean, her best for the T20 career is 1 wicket for 50 runs. So I think her role there definitely is just to minimize scoring capabilities. So good over for her thus far.
Yeah, good fielding for own bowling here. Jenna Evans. I think a team will appreciate those. And nice to see a bit of a crowd out here on Sunday morning, just to support some women's cricket.
Admittedly, the Western Province dugout is more muted than the Lions.
Rightfully so. Really impressed with that fielder standing at a backward point.
I think that may be Sunette for Yun Lo. Oh,
Opportunity!
Umpire Lataghan is not impressed or convinced by that appeal.
And it's a wicket. Now the wicket
Take my
goes
words
down
back.
here. But the leader unfortunately has to depart. These two were looking very confident, comfortable out there. Across the line and unfortunate Babette for Lyon. It looks like it was a stumping. So it's going from bad to worse here for Western Province. I think if the DTucker does manage to stay out there, and there must be support from the other end. But a good batting here from Babette de Leerde, 17 runs. Beautiful contribution. And now we have Kayla Reineke coming in at 5.
Yeah, Kayla Reineke is definitely not going to want to waste any time at the crease. She's one of those little fast hitters that likes to get things going. Her best thus far in her T20 career is 35 runs, which she managed to score during the 21-22 season. So she's not too shabby with a bat. But the Lions have drawn some blood and they're all beginning to circle around their prey and getting ready to take it down. World Sports Betting Western Province requiring 62 runs off 37 balls. And a good partnership between Babette de Leerde and Tucker has just been broken. Got Kayla Reineke at the crease facing. We'll get a single for that effort.
And that's the end of the 14th. Good return there from Evans, getting that wicket in that over. Jenna Evans for the Lions. World Sports Betting Western Province. Currently at 84 for 3.
So we've got 6 overs remaining, and that leaves us with 36 deliveries. And they would need to score off every ball at least 2 to 3 runs in order to convincingly win this match.
Yeah.
Otherwise, 1 or 2 boundaries per over.
Yeah, current run rate at the moment required 10.2 required.
And I'd want to pick those large, 2/3 of those runs, try to get them within the next 3 to 4 overs. Yes, it'll be very challenging leaving it all for the very last.
Yeah, we could be seeing a more risk taken now from this Western Province side, especially the senior batter here, DTucker. Yeah, good fielding from that fielder. Taking it backward of square, coming it down just to a single. Really impressed with the fielding of the Lions outfit. Ball 1 or 2. Those dot balls really not helping cause at the moment for Western Province. Playing for short, playing the back foot.
Oh, that's
Oh,
up in the air. May not reach the boundary. There's two fielders chasing after that ball. They'll get 2 singles for that only.
yeah, that's the risk I was talking about. You need to take more risks. That was lofted in the air briefly, and 2 runs. The boundary would do at the moment here for WSP Western Province.
Oh,
Reverse scoop here. Looks like it's runs. Came off the bat of DTucker. DTucker inching a bit closer to another well played 50. Again, I don't want to do that the whole commentator's curse, but she is looking very comfortable out there at the moment. Lions are thriving with those dot balls. Now, required run rate sitting at 11 runs. Full and wide pitch delivery for single. And 15 overs down now, 89 for 3.
in comparison, World Sports Betting Western Province is 6 runs ahead, having and have 1 wicket in hand compared to the Lions. However, that run rate required is worrying, and because this is a new partnership and they have not had a chance to solidify yet, may prove to be the difference in factor. Because at that time, the Lions had quite a good partnership going with Tabete and was it Evans?
Yeah, Tabete and Thompson.
Thompson.
It's unfortunate, not able to get 2 runs off that one. There was opportunity there. Again, that does allow DTucker to get on strike, the senior batter here. Ready on 49. We're leaning a lot on DTucker here, the WSP West Province side now. Dot balls. Lions are looking very cheerful out there at the moment. Positive spirits.
Yeah, that's Evans's job out there, minimizing those run
Opportunity!
They'll have to run for that, and looks like they're safe.
And it's leg bars. I think everyone still see all the horses there to celebrate for DTucker. Really, no wides or no balls. Very effective bowling here from the Lions side. Very impressive. Pushing, just keeping it down to single. Exactly what they'll be looking for here. But again, it does put DTucker on strike. And DTucker moves on to 50 and she brings it up with the well played 4 runs. Good knock there from DTucker, picking that one off, pitching wide, and welcome boundary for DTucker. DTucker 53 runs of 42 deliveries. And most of the runs came off on the offside, 46 runs to be exact. The well-played knock here for DTucker, pro tier, of course.
Excellent strike rate of 126. Still leaves Western Province with 48 runs required of 24 balls.
And that's the end of that over. Just 4 overs now remaining. 48 now runs now required. 12 runs required now in the last 4 overs. The question is now, every day, can they do it?
Well, the conservative in me says it's highly unlikely, but it is a game of cricket. We could see a maximum or two out of there, a couple of boundaries in each over, and I would want them to achieve that in the next 2 to 3 overs for it to be a deciding factor that they can win this match. But the Lions at the current moment looking firmly in the driving seat.
And now we see the introduction back, the Warwick end, the opening bowler, Bishono Holo Meso. Currently bowling some death bowling here for Deep Ward Lions. Really Meso in 2 overs, going for 9 runs, very economical, 4.5 runs. I must say, Senator Filion Low has assisted Homoto with the leadership out there in the fielding. Running the first one hard. Opportunity and safe. Good running from these two. They understood where they are at the moment. Needing 12 runs per over. Exactly 2 runs per ball. And
Yeah, the Reneke had to dive for that one. Slight discomfort on the side, on the left side.
lofted over covers just for a single.
And that brings up the century for Western Province. And they now have the tall order of still chasing down 45 runs with less than 3 overs, less than 4 overs to go. That run rate is more than double with what they're currently at. Oh, good delivery by Meso.
Another missed opportunity there from Kayla Reinecker. Walking down the ground. Again, short deliveries. Opportunities over back at point region. Just be smart about things here for Western Province. Single. 44 runs now required in the last 20 deliveries. I think DTucker will need to take more of the strike at the moment. She does look comfortable out there and well set. Oh, that's unfortunate. Misses everything. And keeper there. Mapo'o not able to gather that one. Welcome runs here for WSB Western Province. They will definitely set those runs whichever way they come.
The run rate has now shot up to 13 runs required per over. Now that's a big shot by
And taken from Annette Filion Low. And another wicket goes down now, and it was that senior batter, DTucker.
It's been Thompson that caught that catch.
Looks like it's Thompson. Unfortunately, DTucker, well played knock here for WSB Western Province. 59 runs off 47 balls. And unfortunately, she has to depart now with a healthy strike rate of 125. Good knock.
And that's the danger woman that they needed to get out. She's done exceptionally well for her team. 59 runs off 47 balls. And joining at the crease is Yandiswa Mangala.
Yeah, Yandiswa Mangele joining Kayla Reinicke out there at the moment. Two relatively new. Well,
yeah,
Kayla Reinicke hasn't been there out there for too long, so it's two new batters out there.
So this is something that Western Province did not need. The momentum's been disrupted a bit. They require 42 runs of 18 balls. Run rate required is 14. They're currently going at 6. That run rate that they're currently having may also drop because of this new partnership. At this stage, not looking too great for Western Province. They have 3 overs remaining. I know that the outcome of this match doesn't really have any bearing on the current standings, but still, as a team, I would want to win for the day because there's been no win for the whole of this weekend, and the Lions looking like they've done their side proud.
Especially coming from yesterday's game, Western Province winning there, but today, Lions proving to have learned the lessons from yesterday.
They've learned the lessons, and they're a very energetic team, very positive team out there.
Now, Kize with ball in hand.
Can definitely pick it up with a difference in team spirit.
Oh, we did see that when the Lions were batting, the dugout was encouraging the batters out there, cheering for every run. And again, those small things do tend to add up.
Yes, I think it's that geest that also drives the team. That's
Opportunity.
It just falls just short of that fielder. I think that's Kirsty Thompson that was just a meter or two out of it. But no matter, it looks Lions are simply just containing right now. I feel like they are firmly in the driving seat and assured of the win, with Western Province still needing 40 runs off 16 balls. That run rate is now at 15. And it's currently the requirement is far below, and that's a run out.
Oh, unfortunately,
That's a run out for Western Province.
There was a bit of a mix up there. They did pause after one run and weren't sure, and they went for the second one. There was a bit of a noise from the outfield. Go for the two, and unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be for. It looks like it was Mangele.
Yeah, unnecessary mistake by Western Province, and unfortunately, they sending a new person to the crease, and Lions just joining up there. That's Kayla Reinicke that said goodbye. 8 runs off 10 deliveries. She's only been there for about 15 minutes. And it's going to be a tall order to get that win. Unless we see a few maximums for the next few overs, I can't see Western Province saving the day. We've got Kelsey Adams as joining at the crease.
And as the good old everyday would say, anything is possible, but now she is admitting that it's not looking too great out there at the moment now for the Western Province side.
With these two individuals at the crease, they are not known to be big hitters, with the exception of perhaps maybe Kelsey Adams. We might take a few chances out there, play a bit aggressively. The Lions may have other plans. It certainly is a tall order for Western Province, with a run rate required 15 per over. We've got 2.3 overs remaining. And we do need a few maximums and not just the singles. Not a good weekend for Western Province, even though they are taking away the victory in this T20 series or league. Oh, it's a wide.
Yeah, that's a first wide here for the bowling innings of the Lions side. Have been very disciplined out there, the bowling. And that is the first wide for the Lions. Walker down the track, an opportunity here, and safe. Mangele running around that one very hard. There was a cover backward of square. Just coming it down to a single.
Yeah, the fielding is just definitely going to be adjusted to apply some pressure to the batter.
I think it's very important to, especially in death bowling. Another wicket
she's
goes
bowled.
down! And bowled. It looks like it's the middle stump. I was mentioning that in a death bowling, do you want to bowl right, really full?
And that goodbye to Kelsey Adams, and she's only managed to, within the few minutes spent at the crease, only getting 1 run for her team. And Western Province, things not looking very great right now. 2 overs remaining and 12 deliveries.
Yeah,
And
good
they
bowl.
need
Yeah.
36. The magical 36. Can you whistle that?
I will not attempt it
Required of 12
on air.
deliveries.
I will definitely not attempt that on air.
So listen, unless we get 6 sixes or 2 sixes and a couple of boundaries, it's sadly not going to happen for Western Province. We'll just have to be happy with taking the honours away of the T20.
What a wonderful death bowling from Kize. That's exactly what you want. Very full.
Kize's had a great outing to Cape Town. Great opportunity for her to show her mettle in the T20. Getting some great experience, showing the selectors over here, you missed me. Look what I've got. I am available if you need me to call me for Sri Lanka.
That's a good one. That is a good one. And that is now the introduction of Sarah Smith coming to support Mangele.
Right into the hand of the bowler.
Good bowling here from Mesom Kize. Four-pitch delivery. Good death bowling here. I think full deliveries we saw in the previous over. If you miss, and I'll hit.
Oh, that's a good shot heading for the boundary.
Yeah, thick
Can
edge.
the fielder get there? Oh, that's a fully avoided boundary for the batter.
Yeah, thick edge there. And Mangele definitely would take those. And unfortunately, fielder standing inside short third, not able to get that one. Welcome boundary here for WSP Western Province. 10 deliveries remaining and 32 runs required for victory for WSP Western Province.
We need a few maximums and not likely, and
Yeah, good
Lions will
fielding there.
restrict them.
That was Jenna Evans.
Very relaxed and jovial mode out there on the field with the Lions. All very peppy, energetic, edging each other on. And they've been like that since day one. Didn't matter if they were at the crease or they were in the field. Doesn't matter where they are in the field, in the dugout even. That's one thing I'll take away from the Lions team. Never say die attitude.
Brilliant bowling here from Meso, Leshonoholo, Meso. Four-pitch delivery. Exactly what you want in the back end of the innings, bowling innings.
It's a good shot. Can it get out of the way? No, there's a fielder in place. Yeah, Jenna Evans gets there just in time, denying Western Province a boundary. And the state of things right now, on the field is that Western Province requires 29 runs off 7 deliveries. Very much an insurmountable task right now. Trying to get those big shots in, but it's just not getting here they want to. And this may be a run out, but they appear to be safe. Both batters make it back in time to their relevant areas, and that leaves us at 1 over remaining for this match. Western Province at 180 for the loss of 6, and they require 27 runs off 6 balls. And the only way they can salvage that is through those 6 maximums. Maybe a few maximums and a boundary. And do you think they're bold enough to attempt that, given the bowling attack from Lions?
Oh, this problem is really desperate here at the moment. Looking for those risky 2 runs. Seen a couple of run-outs this weekend from both these teams. And Mkhize to bowl the final delivery here. Lofted over mid-wicket region just for a single. Must commend the fielding here of the Lions. Have been impressive. Sarah Smith now with the opportunity salvage a few runs here for WSP Western Province.
It's up in the air. Get a field to get underneath. No, that will be stopping just short.
Very good running from these two. Mangele ran that one really hard and able to get 2 runs off that one. "24 runs now required a loss for deliveries. 4 sixes.
Yes. We're looking for those big shots.
Opportunity, and unfortunately just short. And another boundary here for Sarah Smith. Looks like it felt short. It's very difficult to get those if the one just drops just before you reach the ball.
The Lions can be satisfied with the outing this weekend.
Opportunity, no. Dot ball. One just goes towards extra cover just for dot ball. It's 2 now, 2 deliveries remaining. Very good display here from the DP Ward Lions side and from Joburg again, producing here on Sunday.
Nice shot. Just get a single for that one.
And now we come to final delivery here today. This clash between DP Ward Lions and WSP Western Province. It's been a good outing between these two. Another reminder, DP Ward Lions winning the toss and deciding to bat first over course conditions. And green patches of grass.
And that is it. It's call it a day. And the Lions again win this weekend, their second win for the weekend, and they have done themselves proud. Fortunately, Western Province not quite getting there, having lost Tunnicliffe and Goodall earlier on during the first 3 overs, leaving only 11 and 5 runs on the board for their team respectively. And Tucker putting up a brave 59, Deleda 17. And congratulations to the DP World Lions on your 17-run victory. And like we said earlier on, this is more just a ceremonial match. Western Province still remains at the top of the log and well far ahead of anyone else in the standings, so they will take the honours home of winning this T20 league for the women.
Yeah, so just a few standouts here from both these teams. The broad lines batting first, winning toss and batting first. Up front, you got Thompson scoring 61 and Tabete supporting on the other end with 41. They posted relatively decent total of 144 for 4 in their allotted 20 overs, and unfortunately wasn't meant to be here for WSB Western Province. Standout batter there, DTucker, Lone Ranger out there for Western Province with 59, and as Ilya mentioned, that response again falling short, and deep order lines winning by 17 runs, and that is it from us here at WSB Newlands Cricket Ground.
Yeah, Western Province will be meeting the next opponents, the Fidelity Titans, on the 7th of April here at Newlands, World Sports Meeting Newlands, and the Lions will be meeting the Dolphins at home. When I say home, I do mean Wanderers. So that's on the 14th of April, and that will then conclude the T20 league for the ladies, having DP World Lions and Dolphins, Badgers, and Free State playing their last matches the weekend of the 14th. Please tune into those matches, weekend of the 7th and the 14th. Don't miss out on the action. Please connect with us on the Cricket South Africa YouTube channel for some further action. And thank you for joining us today, Newlands. Lions, thank you very much for a good show. Congratulations on your successful journey down to Cape Town. You have not wasted your union's airfares spent on you, even though you don't take away the glory of the T20 honours that goes to Western Province. Thank you for being gracious hosts, and thank you for joining us out there.